So, this has got to be one of the most anticipated songs in a very long time. This is Nickelback, and you go, ugh, Nickelback, you want that pop stuff? Well, from the little 10-second clip that they were playing over on their Twitter page, it was like, da 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 da, and it was a lot of bass, but you could tell it had a heavy edge to it. And Nickelback has said, we write heavy stuff. They haven't wrote anything since 2017, but they have said, we can do whatever we want. Heavy stuff, mellow stuff, acoustic stuff. We're not one type of genre. And they're saying that they want to write good, heavy quality music that people listen to. So this song is more for the rock-oriented vibe. If you're a rock fan, you're a metalhead, you might like this. Or you might just go, it's generic. I'm assuming it's going to be what we've heard in the past with their heavy stuff, right? They have a certain sound and they go for it. It's kind of like similar to Five Finger Death Punch, if that makes sense. And like I said, I've only heard like the 10-second snippet clip it of this song. So we're going to roll the intro and we'll be right back. Now let's get into today's video. And that was basically what you heard in the 10-second clip. So from that you go, it sounds like it's going to be aggressive. So we'll see what it is today.
Let's get this circus on down the road. We're taking bets up out a tank and gas will go. Call up your best friend, there comes your mom. About to do some shit that you ain't seen before.
He says, we're about to do some... Let me go back really quickly. He says, about to do some shit that we haven't done before. And so far, the music sounds like real heavy. But it still has like that heavy Nickelback sound. And I believe if Nickelback would stick to this genre of music, more rock fans would take them seriously and go, and not go, we hate that band. That band sucks. Is it like what the media was saying it is? So far, no. The media so far was saying this is metalcore, which would be the same genre of music that Killswitch Engage plays. So far, I would say that's absolutely incorrect.
There ain't no back door, there ain't no sign. Location changes almost every other night. Last time we found it, can't remember much. I thought I was a god until my lawyer woke me up and said I testified that I was right out of my mind. Let the record show I did it off the rock and roll, screaming every night, playing 20 by the lies. So somebody please keep me the hell out of San Quentin. Out of San Quentin. Just keep me out of San Quentin. Could somebody please keep me the hell out of San Quentin?
So he's saying he doesn't want to do 25 to life, doesn't want to be put in San Quentin. And the only other artist I know that's ever did anything with the San Quentin prison in California was Metallica. They played there, which is crazy. But again, this does have a heavy edge to it. Does have a heavy sound to it. So far, it's not terrible, but it's kind of the sound that I was expecting them to play, which is not anything bad. I think they should focus on this sound and this sound only because it would help, I think, for rock fans to appreciate the music they put out. Because when you hear, look at this photograph, people are just like, that's generic. But they haven't sold over 25 million records for a reason. I think they're a better band than people give them credit for. So far, I'm enjoying it.
Got out on bail, we hit the town. Somebody
So the riff itself isn't like, it's kind of a generic-y heavy sound, right? It's catchy, not overly non-commercial. So this is still something that I can hear that was radio friendly. It's not something like the media was saying, this metalcore that would not be on rock radio. This is something that will be probably number 1, number 2 on rock radio just because of what it is. And if you think about it, just right now, it has over 114,000 views. And the comments are saying this is perfect. Example of why Nickelback doesn't deserve all the hate they get. I love the way they're doing the bass. I love the way the bass now is doing like that kind of droning.
Tough to find a goddamn alibi. Wrong or right, it's tough to justify. Can't dismiss too many witnesses. When insanity's the pattern, it don't matter what it is. I'm gonna testify that I was right out of my mind. Let the record show I did it off the rock and roll, screaming every night, playing 20s like the line. So somebody please keep me the hell out of San Quentin. Out of San Quentin. Oh, just keep me out of San Quentin. Could somebody please keep me the hell out of San Quentin?
Overall, I would say San Quentin is a decently good song. It is very, 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 very Nickelback-like. Like I said, it has that Nickelback heavy. What I mean by Nickelback heavy, it has a signature tone and quality and sound. So when you hear Nickelback play their heavy stuff or play their acoustic stuff, they have a certain sound. And this has a very Nickelback sound. And what I mean by that is Nickelback does that lot of bass droning like that, like the bass during the end of the song. That is a very Nickelback sound. Their sound is very reminiscent of, let's say, Sad But True by Metallica. It has that kind of vibe going to it. It's not bad, but it's not terrible either. It has a very distinguished sound, and I would say Nickelback hit it out of the park. They better bring heavier and heavier songs. They're not going to be bringing metalcore. They're not going to be bringing extremely fast, crazy riffs. That's just not Nickelback style. Nickelback does what Nickelback does very, very well, and what they're doing is very great catchy rock riffs. That's what it is. But again, this was Nickelback's new song that they released, San Quentin. It had a very catchy vibe to it, but I can't wait for the full music video, the full album, to see exactly what they're producing, because this stuff, what they're producing now, was great. It was catchy, but it didn't surprise me by any means. It wasn't like, oh my god, that's so left field. No, it just has a lot of similar sound quality to their older, heavier riffs, which is not a bad thing. Nickelback needs to stick to just the metal rock-oriented songs. I think that would be a lot better for them. But again, the reason they make these acoustic-y poppier songs is because they appeal to more masses of people and they get more attention that way. But at the end of the day, the only people that are hating on this group are rock fans that say they're not metal. Well, they never claim to be metal. They claim to be a music band that plays all genres of music, from acoustic rock to heavier edge stuff like you just heard here today. But again, I thought it was good. Let me know what you guys think with a comment down below, and we'll see you guys back here tomorrow.